Cowboys to a 5-3 record, good for the top spot in the NFC East. While when listing midseason team MVPs across the league, Dallas reporter Todd Archer has Dak as the Cowboys MVP. Dak is on pace to have career highs in both passing yards and touchdowns as he continues to play while negotiating a contract extension. So, Shannon, do you agree?
No. And I'm sure you have profound respect for Todd Archer. I just know he's covered the Cowboys for a number of years. I don't really know him, never met the man. Wouldn't know that man if he walked up. Sorry, I don't know that man.
He's really good at what he does.
Hey, until he wrote this article. He was doing great. I thought he was a Pulitzer Prize winning, journalist. Yeah, that's what I thought. Until he wrote this, I said, no, pull the card. Stop it, Skip. You know better than that. Because if Dak was what you said he is, Jerry would have no problem. Blank check that. You fill it out.
Oh, really?
That's what he would do. But that's what all the other teams do for their franchise quarterbacks. Low balling him.
Yeah.
Trying to get, but anyway, the most valuable player continues to be Zeke, Skip, and you know that his mere presence has a drastic impact on Dak. Without him, I guarantee you, flip the roles. Put a quarterback back there and still let Zeke get back there and run the thing. Zeke gonna get his yard. Remove Zeke, because I already saw this happen in 2017. I saw what old Dak looked like. It looked good, Skip.
I thought we were talking about 2019.
Yeah, my guy, old Zeke Elliott.
He's actually my guy. You don't even think he's the best back in the league.
But hold on. Just because you're not the best back in the league doesn't mean you're not the MVP of your own team. So what? Is Tom Brady the MVP? But he the best player, the most valuable player on that team right now. Well, actually, it's Stephon Gilmore, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, Skip Bayless, you and I both know it still flows through the guy that drink. If you want to drink and you want to stir it real nicely, the straw that they put in that thing is Zeke Elliott.
Really?
Yeah.
All I know for sure who isn't the MVP in Dallas, and it was LeBron James on Friday night. He was not the MVP in Dallas. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? He was not.
Did you see what he did? That stat line? Oldest man to ever. The oldest man to ever. They started playing basketball in 1946.
Oh, yeah.
The oldest man ever to have a stat line like that.
He ran from the last shot.
No, he didn't.
Dak
he ran
Prescott
to a victory.
Doesn't run from any pass.
How he
tries them all. Dak Prescott will try anything at any time, and he pulls off most of them.
No, he don't. 8 interceptions says he doesn't pull it off.
He's the leader of this team.
That's true.
He is the big game, big stage playmaker of this team. He is the gamer. He is the baller. He is the come from behinder. He is all of the above, and he is having his best year yet for the Dallas Cowboys.
15-8 is best, huh? 5-3. That's the best one he got.
He's averaging nearly 300 passing yards per game, which is a career high. And all I used to hear from you is, oh, can't he even throw for 200 yards? Well, guess what? He's now at 300. And guess what? He's at 70% completion rate, which is the best of his career. And guess what else, Mr. Sharp?
What?
He's third in the whole NFL in air distance of passes, 9.7 yards per attempted pass.
Behind who?
That's third. It doesn't matter who it's behind. But all I've heard from you is dismissing Dak and Dunk. Well, if you're throwing at the third farthest passes of the whole league, I don't think you're dacking and dunking anymore.
Well, the guy can take it off. You see what Jarwin did. He goes 42 yards.
I'm just talking about the air distance, the pass travels.
Well, he
third in the league. And completing 70%.
What is he?
Which brings us back to QBR. My man has led the whole league in QBR.
He never finished.
All the way until last Sunday when he fell behind by 0.2 of a point behind Russell Wilson. 0.2 of a point.
I don't really know how that's, any of my business or why it concerned me.
But
he ain't in first.
Boy, that
we talk about first place here.
Boy, that adds up to MVP of the Dallas Cowboys, if not MVP conversation.
And he ain't in no conversation.
Yes, he is.
If it's an MVP conversation, it's between you and Jerry. Y'all the only two having that conversation. Ain't nobody outside of you and Jerry and Cowboy delusional fans having a conversation about Dak Prescott being an MVP.
Meanwhile, as much as I love me some Ezekiel Elliott.
What?
Not having the year that he's had the past couple.
What?
Not having it.
Skip.
He's 6th in the league in rushing, and if we want to just do it per game, he's 4th in per game rushing. But that's not first the way he's been.
Whoa, no. Is the season over?
No.
So there's a good chance that where is Zeke go in?
I thought we were talking about what's happened through the first 8 games.
Okay.
Right?
My guy is...
I just made the closed and shut case.
Your
for
guy
MVP.
is 4th in interceptions. My guy is 16 yards. That's what my guy is.
16 yards.
Yeah, your guy
So,
fourth interception.
Here's what happened in the 3 losses. At New Orleans, Ezekiel Elliott carried it 18 times for a grand total of 35 yards. You like that, Mr. Sharp?
What was that numbers?
Yeah, they were much better than that.
No.
Okay, so this is the driving force. This is the MVP, you said. 18 for 35.
Okay.
Then against Green Bay, as they fell woefully behind, he had tried 12 carries for 62 yards.
That's 5 yards. Hold on. That's 5 yards a carry. Could I interest you in that, Jenny?
Yeah. Meanwhile, my guy's throwing for 463, including 323 in the second half.
All I know.
Seriously?
This is what I know.
It's over, Shannon.
Skip, this is what we do know. This is not conjecture. This is not innuendo. This is not speculation. When the score, Green Bay Packers, when the score was in 1 touchdown, Dak Prescott had 3 interceptions. 0 touchdowns.
Not his fault. You signed off on that.
I didn't sign off on
the day
anything.
after the game, you said, you're right.
Skip,
not his fault.
I did that. Hold on. Skip, all I'm saying is that when the Dallas Cowboys had a chance to be within 1 score of the Green Bay Packers, Dak had interceptions, no touchdowns. It was not until the game got out of hand, 31-3, people would consider out of hand, where he got
It's not out of hand for my quarterback.
Garbage. What did he do, Skip?
He threw for 323 in the second half. That's outrageously great.
What did he get him?
Yep.
Did he win the game?
It got him within a botched short field goal, just a chip shot field goal of an onside
What
kick.
I did, and this is another thing I took on my engine, got him within a shot, almost, and QBR. They're off the menu.
And then at Jets, what happened in the first half is they fell into that hole. Your driving force of the team carried 10 times for 35 yards in the first half.
You say that.
Every time he's going, I'm going, Zeke.
Okay.
You can't even get out of the blocks.
Okay, Skip, okay, you're right. My driving force. Okay, so now, what was your MVP doing? The MVP possibly of the NFL. What was he doing?
Again, he brought them all the way back to within a 2-point conversion on an obvious pass interference of 24 all going to overtime.
Skip,
obviously.
Skip, if you don't mind me asking.
It's over, Shannon. It's okay.
I just want to know one thing. If you don't mind me asking. Is he not playing in the first half? Because he keep doing a lot of, because Skip, I used to run track, you know. I was always winning the race. I never had to come from behind because I was in the front. I'm in the front, they in the back. So I'm trying to figure out, if your guy's the MVP.
How did you run a 4.840 for the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know. 4.8?
You see? I bet they wish they'd have had me. Think about how many bowls they would have got if they'd had O'Shea running them things.
Really? Shannon, our first half MVP is my guy. So I love Zeke.
Zeke.
Zeke. It's okay. I hope he turns back into the freak.
Zeke the freak eats, you win.
Okay, well, he better eat Sunday night because my quarterback will show up and show out.
No,
seriously.
you won't.
You know, Skip, at the beginning of the year, you had said, I said, I like Dak, and I might join this Dak bandwagon, and you said, we don't need you. So I've been waiting for Sunday for a very long time. So just so you know, I haven't forgotten that you said, we don't need you on the Dak train, so...
Well, you're a Vikings fan. We don't need you.
Well, I was impressed by his character and leadership, so I haven't forgotten, and Sunday is the day.
So you're going to get revenge, or are you predicting a Vikings victory?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good.
Clearly. Clearly. Are the critics starting to get the best of Mitch Trubisky? We'll discuss next.